Tommy. Gentle. Okay. Look at Lena. Please. Welcome back to another video. It's Monday morning and I'm just back from the school run, and I thought I would film today a bit of a day in the life and just show you kind of what our routine is at the moment. So I'm trying to get a bit more organised just so I can get all my jobs done. I've got very limited time, as most mums of young children do, and just trying to fit everything in. I've got to do a school run first thing in the morning and then one just before lunchtime. So there's only about maybe 2.5 hours max that I have at home with just Fraser, but he often needs me. So just trying to get jobs done while Tommy's at preschool. But as you can see, sometimes they want you, like Fraser's just not happy. I've come home and he's just cried since I've got home. He obviously wants cuddles, so at the moment that's what I'm doing, and that just means that my jobs have to be put on hold until he's happy. So Mondays I've designated as a cleaning day. I want to kind of change how I'm doing things, but I feel like I still need to say that I'm going to do a job on a certain day, because I won't do it otherwise. Like, I don't really like cleaning, and I don't really want to do it every single day, and I don't feel like I could do a quick 20-minute clean up once a day and get enough done. Like, in our kitchen, 20 minutes would be spent doing dishes, and even then we might not get all the dishes done. Are you a bit happier now? And like, tidying the living room, I might spend 20 minutes tidying toys and no time to polish or vacuum. Anyway, that's just my situation and my take on it. I do prefer to do all my cleaning on a Monday and get it out of the way early in the week. And it has been working, so I'm going to try and stick to that. My arm is killing me. I'm going to stick it there. Let's see if that holds there, even the arm of the sofa. Yeah, I've been trying to do all my cleaning on a Monday. Tuesday's been shopping day, like to do my grocery shopping. Wednesday's a work day, so any sort of, I'm now officially a work at home mum, so I need to do that. But I need to do some of those things on other days as well, so it's just fitting those things in on other days. Like, I need to do some work today. It might be that I have to do that instead of my cleaning. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to do at the moment. We'll see how well it works, but I can't obviously clean if Fraser wants me to hold him. I used to clean with him in the carrier, but he's too heavy now. I don't think I could personally do that. So I just need to see how he is and whether I can get any jobs done. But I thought I would film today and show you our Monday routine and the things we get up to on a Monday. But at the moment, this is what we're doing. We're having little cuddles, aren't we? But he'll probably be happy in a minute. He just, I think he misses Tommy. Like, he doesn't really like being on his own. And when I got in, I had to put coats away, shoes away, and obviously have to go out of the room. I've had to put some laundry on, which I don't tend to do during the day. I try to put a load on at night time, and then Keith puts it in the tumble dryer for me first thing in the morning, and then all that needs to be done is folding, which you might have noticed before in the earlier shots. There's a massive pile of laundry to do, but we've got a load of towels in the tumble dryer, and I just put a load on as well because I felt like I needed to do one. So that's, I think, 4 loads of laundry that I'll need folding by the end of the day. Oh dear, you're tired, aren't you? If I can get Fraser to nap, then I can get some jobs done, but he's not really napping anymore. Well, he is napping, but at weird times, not napping in the morning. He's kind of wanting a nap in the morning, but not taking one. And if I was staying at home, I'd give him lunch and then put him down for a nap. But because I'm doing the school one, he's fallen to sleep on the pickup. But because he's not had lunch, he's hungry. He doesn't sleep very long. I'll keep him in his pushchair, that's fine. I can bring him into the kitchen in his pushchair, but he'll get disturbed by me making lunch and being in the kitchen. And then the whole time he's asleep, I'm just preparing lunch. And even if he stays asleep long enough, all I get to do then is eat lunch, which is lovely. Like, it is so nice to be able to eat lunch while he's asleep, because Tommy just sorts himself out pretty much, apart from being cleaned up. But I get nothing else done. I don't get any other benefit from him napping, which I kind of need. And let's face it, we all want it, don't we? We all want that hour, 2 hours, however long they give you at this age, just to yourself, to get some things done. It's a lot easier to do jobs without little ones around your feet. So we'll see how we get on today. But he seems a lot happier now, don't you? And you got my phone, haven't you? You got my phone. Hey? So Fraser's asleep downstairs. I put him asleep in his pushchair. I've been doing that a little bit this last week because one day I put him down in his cot, then had to wake him to go and do the school run. So I thought if he's already in his pushchair, I can at least just leave the house if he's still asleep and not have to wake him up. So I'm going to clean upstairs since he's downstairs and try and get upstairs done, and then hopefully I can do downstairs later if I don't get to do it before Tommy's home. So it's not too bad up here. Just spin you around. So it just needs a bit of a polish, but it's not too messy. Obviously I've got all this laundry, that's what was downstairs. That's all to be folded. So I'm just going to polish, tidy up some bits here, and I think it's tidy in here. Yeah, look what Tommy made last night. We've got these for Fraser, but actually they're probably more appropriate for Tommy at the moment. And I think he was waiting to go to the toilet last night. He like asked Keith if he could go to the toilet, and Keith said, just give me a second. And while he was waiting, he built this. That's pretty clever. He's watched us do it once. So these bits here are part of a second rainbow, and then these are like semicircles that go in between. So we really like it. So I just need to polish in here and clean the bathroom. So it's nearly 11 o'clock and it's time for me to go and get sorted before going to get Tommy. I might try and get some lunch made for them before that, because finding that it takes ages once he's home and the lunchtime is like spreading out till nearly 1 o'clock. So I'm going to try and do that. Fraser, I think, is still asleep. I've finished tidying up here mostly. Still need to vacuum and I still need to put our laundry away. I've put the boys away, but we can do ours tonight. Whereas the boys I need to do during the day when they were awake, because if I leave it till tonight, then obviously they're asleep and I can't go in their bedroom, or I don't want to go in the bedroom and start messing around. I'm going to quickly show you something in the bathroom. So I've cleaned in. Whoa, that's bright. It's better. I've cleaned in here. I think I mentioned that this cupboard fell off the wall. That was, I think, before Christmas. I can't remember. It's a while ago now, or a few weeks ago. And this picture here, the hook's still there. I could still put it back up. It fell off the floor sometime last week, and I came in to find Tommy stood on the toilet, like stood on the seat with the lid up. And when I picked the picture up, because the picture was on the floor down here, there was wee all over it, and I don't know if you can see. I apologise if I've already mentioned this in the video. I don't think I have. Can you see all the watermarks? Some of this was already on there, but it's got worse. There's one there as well. It's where I've wiped it, the colour started to come off, and some of these splash marks were already there, so it's just not looking nice anymore. So I don't want to put that up anymore. Yeah, Tommy had basically weed himself. I think he was trying to copy like what his dad does when he goes to the toilet. I don't know what he was thinking, but yeah, he stayed fully dressed and weed, and the wee was everywhere, so I had to clean that up. So I'm wondering what to do with this space now. We were thinking about cupboard all the way across there, but then I was wondering about putting some kind of cupboard or shelving along this side here, because we do need some storage. And then on here, maybe putting more of like a decorative mirror, maybe a round mirror, one that isn't a cupboard, and then maybe a couple of shelves there, and just making that look a bit nicer. I'm not sure. Oh, my battery needs to be charged. Anyway, yeah, I just feel like I sometimes concentrate more on the storage, and we like have a lot of shelves, a lot of baskets and boxes and all that kind of stuff, and I'm really good at doing that, but forget the style. And it's a really small bathroom, and we do need to have some storage in here because our bedrooms are small and we don't have a lot of storage in there, and we've got no landing cupboard, there's no like airing cupboard or anything in this house, so I do need something in here. But I want it to look nice as well. I don't want it just to be about storage and just have like cupboards everywhere all the time. So yeah, I'm wondering about this wall having some kind of shelving, and then here being more like styled up. Don't know, there's my thoughts. I'm gonna go downstairs, hopefully get some lunch ready and get out of here so I'm not late. I'm back from the school run and I'm just making some lunch for the boys, and I've just banged my hand and said ow. So Tommy was checking to make sure I was okay, and he comes over, he said hang on a minute, he comes over, he goes, what happened, mummy? So I just told him I banged my hand, it's alright. He's asking me again. And he said,
what happened?
I banged my hand.
You banged the hand?
Yeah, it's okay now.
Okay.
He said he was going to go and get me some medicine, some Chase medicine, because he's got some Paw Patrol plasters. So he wanted to get me some medicine, bless him. Oh, it's just so sweet. He's obviously at the age now when he's really taking things in.
I get you Chase pasta.
You're going to get me Chase plaster?
No.
What are you going to get me?
I get Chase cinnamon.
You're going to get what?
I get to Chase the pasta.
Chase plaster?
I get to Chase.
I can't hear.
Get to sing ahead.
Okay, I didn't understand any of that, Tommy. Okay. Okay. Yeah, he's being really sweet at the moment. Things like that, like he wants to make sure that I'm okay all the time. It's just so cute. He's just like taking things in and really like aware of situations, that if I say ow it means I've hurt myself, and that why if I hurt myself he wants to make sure I'm okay. It's just so cute. Anyway, we're just making lunch. Boys are having their usual. I'm having leftovers.
I got be a balloon.
You got a balloon.
It's okay.
And I forgot to put my battery on charge before leaving. I must have used Dad's battery this morning because it's telling me that it needs charging. So I'm going to put that on charge. So I'm going to finish this off, put you on charge, and I'll catch you later. What's happened? You get it? What are you doing, Tommy?
No.
What's Fraser doing? Is he being a bit crazy? Is he going crazy? He is, isn't he? Ah, clever walking. Clever walking. Not under there. Not under there. Come on, out, out. If you're thinking that Fraser's got a whole new outfit on, you would be right. He got a bit wet through with his nappy, so I've had to completely change him. Haven't we? Yes. What are you doing? What are you doing, you crazy boy? Tommy's having cuddles with Mummy, aren't you? You having cuddles? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, trying to reduce the amount of laundry that I need to do, but somehow it gets more and more because now Tommy gets a whole new outfit on in the afternoon. So we've got school stuff that needs washing. I don't wash it every day, but like today's trousers have come home a bit dirty, so they've gone in the wash. And then we've got these on, which probably will get dirty because he'll eat with, he doesn't eat at school, but he'll have all his meals, like his lunch and his dinner wearing this outfit. So that'll end up in the wash. And then the boys get me dirty. Like, Fraser has wiped his face on my shoulder and on my legs today. So that's my top and my jeans going in the wash. So, Tommy, take that out your mouth, it's not an apple. So it's just an endless amount of laundry, and just when I thought I could maybe start reducing it, it's getting more. And obviously Fraser's had 2 outfits today, and this one will have to go in the wash as well. No, it's not an apple. It's not an apple. No. What have you boys done to my living room? Hey, what have you done to the living room?
I'm so tired.
Are you tired?
I'm tired.
You shouldn't be. You had a good nap yesterday, and you slept quite well last night. You can have a lay down. You can have a lay down if you want. Okay then. So it's 5 to 4 now, and I haven't done any more housework this afternoon. I knew I wouldn't. This is what always happens. If I don't get it done in the morning, it just doesn't happen. So I'm just preparing dinner now. I'm peeling some potatoes. Fraser's gone down for a nap. He was a bit of a grouch, but I managed to get him down eventually, and he's gone in his cot, thank goodness. It just means I can make some noise in the kitchen without him being in his pushchair. And Tommy is currently, you can just see his head there. He's sat on the potty. I don't think you can see anything else, just him sat on his head while he's sat on the potty. He's watching TV. And again, he's been watching TV all afternoon. I find it really difficult now he's in school in the morning to stop him from watching it in the afternoon. I know that if we went out, he obviously wouldn't be watching it, and I need to get out more with them. It's just so cold at the moment and wet. Yeah, so if I don't get it done in the morning, the housework, it doesn't get done. I've still got to vacuum upstairs, clean the kitchen, and do the polish in the living room. I might be able to clean the kitchen while I'm making dinner, like as I'm doing like the clean up later, and I might be able to quickly vacuum upstairs while the boys are getting ready for bed. And often we do the vacuuming downstairs on the clean up after dinner. Keith does that quite often for me, so that's good. So I don't have to worry about that too much, and we vacuum downstairs most days, so I don't need to worry about that on my kind of weekly cleaning. So my routine for the week is kind of going okay at the moment, but it is really tight, and I do find it difficult to finish some things. I've had to work this afternoon, just do a little bit of work, and Fraser was being really clingy still, and Tommy wanted my attention. So this is just the way it is when you've got kids at home with you, and I don't want to like tell them constantly to leave me alone while I'm working. I want to give them the attention that they need when they need it. So it does mean that sometimes things just don't get done, and that's totally fine. But at the same time, I do like a clean and tidy home, and I know people say, but you've got young kids, don't worry about it. But it's important to me, and if it's important to me, then it's important. Like, my house isn't spotless, it isn't tidy all the time, there's toys out most of the time, and even when we put toys away, there's still clutter around, there's things that I need to sort out, there's still 2 loads of laundry to fold, some laundry to put away upstairs, and so it's constantly like that. So even though it is important to me, I'm not like stressing about it so much that I can't get on with life. But I think we need to allow mums, it's mostly mums isn't it, to want to have a clean and tidy home, and it be okay that they might want to tidy up. I think that if you're stressing about it so much that you can't get on with life, then there's a problem. But if you are getting on with life and that's something that's important to you, then there's no harm in that. Like, if you like to tidy up your toys as you leave the house, then that's fine. If you're not able to leave the house because you are tidying your toys, then I do think that's a bit of a problem, because you're not able to get on with your life. But it's fine to want those things and to continue to want those things even if you've got young kids. And if you don't want that, or you're okay not having that, then that's fine too. We just all need to kind of allow each other to do it our own way. And one way isn't right or wrong, and the other way isn't right or wrong. We just have our own ways of doing things, and it's fine. I just think sometimes when we do something slightly different to someone else, or we're concerned about how our home looks, that others think that we shouldn't worry about those things, but it's important to me. And I know my house isn't untidy, like the majority of the time it's really clean and tidy. Why can't I find anything when I need it? Oh, it's because it's over there. There's a pile of dishes that also need doing as well. We still haven't got a dishwasher in. We've talked about it for so long, but as of yet it hasn't happened. We don't really have the money to buy a dishwasher, and because the kitchen can't take a dishwasher as it is, it'll cost a bit of money to get the kitchen in order to be able to take a dishwasher. That hasn't happened yet, but I do try and keep on top of them during the day, because otherwise Keith does them in the evening, which I'm really grateful for, but he takes forever to do the dishes. Like, he can't just do them, he's got to tidy up, and like, I'm not just talking about a little tidy up, like a major tidy up of the dishes before he starts them, by which time I would have had them finished. So in the end I just think I just do them, because it's eating into his evening. He doesn't come to sit down with me, which I do want in the evening, or he's not doing other things, or he does that and then decides at 10 o'clock at night that, oh, he's got some jobs to do over in the garage, which obviously isn't good. So in the end I just try and get them done, which is fine because I'm here obviously all day every day. It's just not always easy to get them done. Like, it's 4 o'clock now. I want to get this dinner on as quick as possible, and I don't want Freddie to sleep too long. I don't want him to sleep so long that he doesn't go to bed tonight, and if he gets up and dinner's not quite ready, he's going to be really moody. So he'll need my attention, and doing the dishes while he's like that is just almost impossible. So I need to try and get them done before that, and if it doesn't get done before that, then it's just really difficult. But we'll see how I get on today. Well, it's pretty late now and I haven't done any filming since just before dinner time. I was going to include Keith in the end of this video, because quite a few of you did say that you'd like to have him included in my vlogs more. It just didn't happen. When he got home, it was the end of dinner time. It was a little bit crazy. The boys were going like mental. They were just very, very hyperactive, and so it was quite busy getting everything tidied up. And then we've just been doing jobs this evening, so there's been nothing happening. He's just over in the garage putting laundry in the tumble dryer. Done another load, so that's 2 loads folded, 2 loads still to fold because I didn't do it yet, and another one washed and going in the tumble dryer. So a lot of laundry today. There was 2 loads that were from yesterday that hadn't been folded, but it's crazy how much laundry you go through. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there because I'm going to bed now. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. If you're new here, I'd love you to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you next time. Bye guys.